This is Eternal Towers of Hell, a Roblox game where the goal is to ascend towers to get to the wind pad. These towers start easy with the easy difficulty, but can go all the way up to the catastrophic difficulty and even beyond. And that's me, whose hardest is the Tower of Funky Grooves, a low remorseless difficulty tower. Remorseless is the 7th difficulty and the hardest non-soul crushing difficulty. What's soul crushing, you may ask? Soul crushing is a group of difficulties ranging from insane to catastrophic, and my goal for now is to reach the extreme difficulty, the difficulty after insane. But how did I get to my current skill in the first place? I got introduced to this game on the 24th of November 2024 by one of my friends, whose hardest was the Tower of Keyboard Yeeting, a difficult difficulty tower. I quickly found interest in this game and began beating towers, starting from easy towers like Tower of Annoyingly Simple Trials or Tower of Anger, all the way to my first roadblock, the Tower of Hand Sweating, a hard difficulty tower located in Zone 1. This tower took me a while, around a week to beat, but on the 6th of December 2024, I finally beat it. From there, I went to my first difficult, the Tower of Keyboard Yeeting, which I beat in a day, then the Tower of Immense Ire, and the Tower of Screen Punching. I then grinded Tower of Impossible Expectations, which I beat in 3 days as a first intense. I then beat Tower of Perilous Antipode and Steeple of Buoyant Automations with my friend Samantha, and then she took a break while I continued with Citadel of Green Stuff, Tower of Extraterrestrial Enchantment, and Steeple of Involuntary Isolation. Shortly after, I beat Tower of Climactic Beats, a remorseless tower, in only 2 days. Confident in my skills, I took on the Tower of Funky Grooves, which took me 2 months and is still my current hardest, but I want to beat something harder. Steeple of Malignant Blight is located in Silent Abyss, the subrealm of Ring 5. You see, in Eternal Towers of Hell, you have 2 worlds, the Great Inferno and the Spatial System. The Great Inferno is divided into rings and the Spatial System is divided into zones. Some rings and zones have subrealms, areas connected to these rings or zones, and most towers there are steeples, towers with 5 to 6 floors instead of 10. SoMB is a mid-remorseless, which means it's harder than TOFG. The first days of the grind were spent practicing the tower, getting a run from 4 to windpad on the second day. This steeple has 5 floors, so 4 to windpad included 2 of the 5 floors of the tower. On day 3, I began real runs and got to 2. I fell, but loop failed 1 and 2 for 10 minutes before getting to 3. Floor 3, holy shit. No, I fell. Oh my god. I flat-sided, bro. I managed to get back though, and even reached 3 outside. No. I then gave up for the day, but day 4 was going to be way better. I first practiced 2 and 3, and then went on real runs. I quickly got to 3 outside, but fell. I managed to get back and passed it, but failed the first jump after by walking off. I then passed 3 outside again, and this time I got to 4. 4 is the easiest floor in my opinion, but I could definitely folk because I was nervous. Luckily, I managed to fluke it, and it wasn't to 5. 5 is the last floor of the tower, so my nerves were through the roof, and I'll just show you what happened from there. 5. I fell. No! I then gave up for this session, but I started another session in the evening. This session actually started badly, with me loop failing 1 and 2 for 30 minutes, but I eventually made it past the 3 outside and fell. I then went into practice, returned to real runs, and then I beat it! I unfortunately lost the footage, but here's proof. This tower didn't take nearly as long as I thought, and I think it's only slightly harder than Tower of Funky Grooves. It is still a new hardest completion, but I need to challenge my skill. This is why my next Remorseless will be a new hardest, but I will keep the tower secret for now. Shout out to Samantha for supporting me through this grind, channel will be in description, and I hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time!